Okay, how's everybody doing this evening? Of course, my name is Kent. The channel is EOS Bitcoin San Diego, and it is June 24th, 9:47 p.m. Pacific Coast time. We are in San Diego, California. And tonight I want to talk about our challenge application, our challenge token. And I want to ask you, the viewers of my channel, the few thousand people that watch this channel, is it a shitcoin? Are we a shitcoin? Because we have been referred to as a shitcoin by so many people. And of course, you got people like Max Kaiser out there in the world that thinks everything is a shitcoin except for Bitcoin. You know, he's kind of a crazy guy, and he says a lot of things about how, the bankers are crazy, everybody's crazy, everybody's crazy. But the only thing that's real in the world is Bitcoin. Everything else is shit. And, as much as I like Max Kaiser, I think Max is only getting half the universe. He's missing the other half of the universe, and the half of the universe he's missing is the other 4 or 5,000 coins that trade on whatever exchange there are, decentralized, centralized exchanges in the world, of which we are one of them. And of course, our challenge application is something I should start talking about more, because it's something that's it's about what this channel is about. It's about what we do. It's about our project. It's about what we've been working on for years. And someone made a post the other day on one of my videos. I'll go to it real quickly. And she basically said, he or she, whoever it was that made the post, said that I have kind of a chip on my shoulder. And she may be right, or he may be right. I think it's a she, but I can't remember. But anyway, she may be right. I may have a chip on my shoulder because the world doesn't really appreciate a lot of what's going on in the blockchain right now. The reason the world doesn't appreciate what's going on in the blockchain right now is because they don't really understand blockchain, and they
A brand new car loses roughly 50% of its
I don't
value
want to
in the
listen to
first.
that, but I'll show you the posting. Let me see if I can get it right here. Kent shooting shots at everyone who got lucky. Someone's jealous, laugh out loud. Ethereum 2.0 has already been implemented. In test environment, we're closer than ever. Okay, we've heard that forever. Saying it will never launch, just sheer ignorance, especially considering that have billions, have locked billions into launch contracts already, upgrading, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Ethereum, Cardano has done absolutely nothing. Ethereum 2.0 has been launching forever. In the meantime, our challenge application is running right now. In fact, my son just made a challenge for people to watch this video. And when we make that challenge, they earn a little bit of crypto for doing that task, for watching this video, which is why our challenge token exists to begin with, is for people to earn cryptocurrency and earn cryptocurrency for doing simple tasks. But before I get into what challenges, let's just look at challenge. It's listed on the CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. It's just CHL. And a lot of times we'll go to someone else's live stream and we'll ask somebody about challenge, talk about challenge. And of course, the first thing they do is they pull it up and they go, oh, shitcoin. It's a shitcoin. And they look at the market cap. It's $211,000, $211.75 today. Not a lot of market cap, not a lot of volume, and they discount it immediately as a worthless joke. Just another, 4,000 people, just 4,000 coins that are just out there just to create, a way for people to trade something and maybe raise a little bit of money through an ICO or do something like that. And they really don't have anything behind it. But they don't understand it, and that's the reason why I want to talk about challenge tonight, because I want you to understand what challenge is. And if I could put challenge into one really simple way to understand it, it's a way to earn cryptocurrency. And it's probably one of the few ways, if not the only way, to legitimately earn cryptocurrency. And you earn cryptocurrency by doing just anything somebody wants to challenge you to do, like watch this video tonight. And why is that important? Why can't we just run on any centralized system? Why don't we just run it on the App Store or the Google Play, of which you can download? But why are we on the blockchain? What's the importance of a challenge being on the blockchain? I've heard Vitalik Buterin say that Most of the things running on a blockchain today don't need to be running on blockchain. They could be running on regular Amazon servers. They could be running on regular servers. Why run this on the blockchain? Why run challenge on the blockchain? What is the purpose of running challenge on the blockchain? Does it have a purpose on the blockchain? Or why do we even need to be on a blockchain? And I'm going to explain that to you very simply. Because this is a way for you to earn crypto. Why is that important? I mean, and look at the price of it. I mean, it's how many zeros? We got 4 zeros here and 7842, hundredths of a penny. Why is it important to earn this cryptocurrency? Or why is it important to do a task and earn cryptocurrency? Because if you earn challenge tokens, you can turn those challenge tokens into EOS very easily. Because EOS, we run on EOS blockchain and we trade with EOS. We trade on EOS against EOS on NewDeck. So it's very easy to turn your challenge tokens into EOS. And of course, EOS is very tradable. EOS trades on Coinbase and EOS is interchangeable with Bitcoin. So literally by earning challenge tokens, you can earn Bitcoin. Bitcoin being one of the most valuable assets in the world today. Bitcoin being what 5 to 6 million people are getting ready to use in El Salvador. You've got Bitcoin going to be the legal tender in so many countries. And I see Bitcoin being legal tender in many countries in Africa. A lot of our users are from Africa for CHL. And a lot of our users in CHL will be turning CHL into Bitcoin by earning CHL, turning to EOS, turning into Bitcoin. So the reason why challenge exists on the blockchain is because it's a way to get Bitcoin, a way to get EOS, a way to get the most valuable assets in the world, which are cryptocurrencies running today that have incredible value. Not value that is, melting away with inflation and fiat currencies and the legacy system, financial system that's exploding before our very eyes. This is a way to earn cryptocurrency that you can turn into real assets, real money. So our challenge application is a real application where you can go on and do something very simple and earn cryptocurrency and turn that cryptocurrency into the most valuable cryptocurrencies in the world, which is EOS and Bitcoin, of which, in my mind, and I've explained this, and in fact, I'm not the only one talking about this. I found this other video not too long ago. Let me see if I can go to my video. This guy talks about it too. He talks about how so many of the blockchains that are running today do nothing. They have nothing going on. They do nothing. And EOS being one of the few that has value, and of course Bitcoin being, I think, one of the greatest assets, if not the greatest asset in the history of time. So I think this is the video right here. So if you want to watch somebody analyze,
hey guys, now I could not go
the different, he goes through the Cardano, goes through Polkadot, Ethereum, EOS, and Cosmos, and of course he comes to the conclusion that EOS is probably one of the most easily used blockchains in the world and probably one of the most undervalued blockchains in the world, of which challenge token is traded against EOS. So basically what our challenge token is a way for you to earn cryptocurrency and make cryptocurrency and turn that cryptocurrency into EOS, which is, one of the most valuable smart contract platforms in the world, and Bitcoin, which is the greatest asset anybody can own right now, period. I mean, it's literally started from nothing and gone to $34,000 and been as high as $60,000. So challenge is an entry point to this. There are so many places where people are promising you cryptocurrencies and it's just a big scam. And they're not giving you any gateway into getting cryptocurrencies. They're just trying to figure out a way to get your private keys or figure out a way to get you involved with something to take your money, but they're not giving you legitimately ways of getting cryptocurrencies. We're giving you the gateway through challenge to Bitcoin, a gateway through challenge to EOS, a gateway through challenge to any other cryptocurrency that trades on centralized or decentralized exchanges. So that's the value of our challenge application. So if you want to know if challenge is a shit coin, ask yourself, is Bitcoin a shit coin? Is Ethereum a shit coin? Is EOS a shit coin? Because we trade against those coins. So if you literally have challenge, you can turn it into those other coins. And it's getting easier all the time. I mean, it's very easy to turn it into EOS, and it's getting easier to turn it into Bitcoin. So the application that we're running today, which anybody can use or do anywhere in the world, you can turn into, the most valuable asset resource in the world. And of course, the reason Bitcoin, and I watched a little bit of Michael Saylor today. Everybody knows who Michael Saylor is if you're into cryptocurrencies. He was talking about how Bitcoin is not the most valuable asset in the world. It's the most usable, transferable, liquid asset in the world today too. I mean, we're living in inflationary times. I mean, you're seeing, there's no cap on the amount of money, fiat money being printed. You can invest in about anything right now, and the price is going to go higher. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in, lumber. You can invest in copper. You can invest in gold, silver, and everything like that. But all those assets require some way of, like if you own a piece of real estate, if there's no way you can take that asset and turn it into liquid money easily, you'd have to borrow against it. You'd have to go through a third party. You'd have to do something in order to get the money out of it. Bitcoin, you don't have to do it. Bitcoin's automatically tradable very quickly, very easily on any kind of centralized, decentralized Coinbase, Nudex, wherever we want to go, a myriad of other different exchanges. So that's what we do. We give you cryptocurrency for doing work. Challenges, of which, like I say, tonight people are earning cryptocurrency for watching this video. And yeah, you're going to say, but it's a little bit of cryptocurrency. It's a few challenge tokens, not very many of them, and it takes a lot of challenge tokens to add up to very much Ethereum or very much Bitcoin or very much EOS. But still, we are giving you cryptocurrencies, even if it's a small amount, and we're hoping for the amounts to get the greater as the cryptocurrency, as our token trades more and gets on bigger exchanges. But think about this. You go on Facebook. Do they pay you anything for your activity? No. When you go on Instagram, do they pay you anything for your activity? No. One of the few places that they pay you for your activity is YouTube, and that's why I've continued to stay on YouTube, and this is why I do these videos. But I want to tell you a little something about YouTube. I'm probably going to make less tonight for making this video from YouTube, from monetization by ads, than you will be by watching this and doing our challenge token and earning challenge tokens for doing this. I will literally make, and I don't know, I mean, I've got 5,000 subscribers. I think my last video had like 150 views, 250 views. I'm usually, most of these videos that I'm making less than $1, maybe $2, maybe less than $1. Well, let's just take a look on my last video, if I can figure it out real quickly, how much I made on my video, if I can do this without showing too much of my information. Let's just go to your channel, manage videos. Let's look at my last video here. I probably made a couple dollars. Here's my different videos. If you go to my monetization, let's go to one of my videos. Let's go to dashboard here. I'll just do this last video here. I'll just go to this video right here. Click on it. Hopefully they don't play it. This is the different, but let's just go to the monetization in this video. That's not going to give me the amount, but let me see if I can figure out what the amount that I made on analytics. I actually lost a subscriber with that video. It had 86 views, estimated revenue, and they don't even give me any revenue on this one yet. So I don't even know if I made anything. So I may have made very little, if anything at all, on this video. Let me see if I can find one I made a little bit of money on. But like I say, YouTube being one of the few videos or few platforms in the world where you can make monetization, actually make a little bit of money shooting the video, you make such a little bit of money that you will make more money by doing the challenge token than you will by doing this. So don't underestimate the amount of cryptocurrency you're making by playing the challenge or doing the challenge tokens, because it does add up, especially in the world of Bitcoin and the world of the fact that Bitcoin is probably going to hundreds of thousands of dollars a coin, if not millions. I do believe that one day Bitcoin will be over $1 million. Let me see if I can see details of this one. I did analytics. I made 41 cents on this video. So I did 108 views and I made 41 cents. So I made 41 cents on a recent video. So even though you may make a few thousand or a few hundred or even a few 100,000 challenge tokens, you're making cryptocurrency that could possibly turn into something that could be worth millions of dollars someday. In the fact that Bitcoin could be worth $1 million per Bitcoin, you're earning something that has that kind of potential, where I made 41 cents on a video. So don't underestimate the fact that on cryptocurrency sometimes, or on challenge tokens, or sometimes challenges, you don't make a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money making these videos. And if you do a lot of stuff on YouTube, you'll find out you don't make a lot of money on most social medias. In fact, there's hardly any that you make any money on. Like I say, YouTube being one of the few. The way people make money on YouTube is by advertising somebody else's product, somebody else's trading product, somebody else's platform, of which you don't know if what they're giving you is good information or not, because all they're doing is they're looking for a way to make some money from their YouTube channel. So they'll push some trading scheme or some trading platform, enroll in some class, do that. I don't do any of that. I'm not doing any of that. All I'm doing is, the only reason I monetize these videos is because it helps with the rankings. If I don't monetize the video, then I probably won't ever be seen, because I won't even show up in their algorithm. So there's 3 things that you've got to know about challenge. The number one thing is that we are running on the blockchain. The number 2 thing is we are a cryptocurrency. And the number 3 thing is that by being on our application, you can earn cryptocurrencies, and those cryptocurrencies can be turned into the most valuable assets right now in the world. The assets that will be appreciating more than any other assets in the world. Better than real estate, better than gold, better than silver, better than copper, better than land, better than anything, because they're the most transferable digital assets in the world. So yeah, we have a real world use case. So we, like Vitalik said, we have a reason for being on the blockchain. We are a cryptocurrency, and we have a real game theory, real world use for cryptocurrency and being on a blockchain to help other people earn cryptocurrencies, to get more people into cryptocurrencies, and also to give people the opportunity to make some money. And that's what this is usually about. In fact, if anything, the main thing people are interested in when they talk about cryptocurrencies is, how do I make money? How do I make money? That's what everybody wants to know. How do I make money from social media? How do I make money from a post? How do I make money doing anything? In fact, most of the time, and as most people find out, when they do social media, a lot of times it's a long startup process before you do make any money. And most of the time, like I say, with Facebook, the biggest one of the biggest social media platform in the world, you don't make anything. You give them everything, they take it from you, and sure, you interact with some people, and maybe if you sell something on Facebook, or you have a product you can have on Facebook, you get a platform to talk to people about it, but they're never going to pay you for it. They don't give you anything for your, and then that's always been the problem with most of these social media platforms, is they pay you nothing. They give you nothing. Like YouTube, they're the only ones to give you something, but they give you such a small amount, it's hardly worth it. So that's why people sell out, they trade out, they put a whole bunch of ads, and maybe they do something where they're offering something that's not the best thing for their viewers to see. Maybe not the best thing for the viewers to get involved with, but because you trust the guy doing the video, you go ahead and you sign up for this trading platform that you end up losing cryptocurrency on because the YouTube or that you're watching recommended it because he's trying to make some money from his YouTube videos because YouTube isn't paying him anything. So that's what it is. And so, like I say, we've got a real world case more than Cardano. Cardano doesn't have anything. I mean, Charles Hawkinson has a $43 billion market cap and he hasn't built anything yet. He's not running anything. The only thing he's running is a platform for you to stake your, I think it's Ethereum, so you can get some Cardano or whatever it is that he's doing that you can get some, he's just right now running a platform to get your cryptocurrency, to take some cryptocurrency from you. I get a kick. There was a guy not too long ago. I haven't watched him for a long time. Let me see if he's still online. In fact, let me see what the, it's Hex, H-E-X. This guy right here. He's an interesting guy because he basically came on and said, everything's a scam. I'm a scam, but I'm going to help you make money by you doing my Hex program. In other words, by staking your Ethereum, I'm going to be able to leverage this up and you're going to make a lot of money. And he was basically telling you everything is, especially everything in cryptocurrency is some sort of a gaming. Let me go to his YouTube channel. It's in some way gaming you, trying to figure out a way to extract money from you. And, that's what I'm doing too, but I'm going to do it in a way that you're going to be able to make some money back from it on I can't remember what the guy's name is. Maybe somebody can help me out here. Let me see if I got my comments up. Let's see if I got my comments up. But yeah, right here. This guy right here. This is the guy right here. There's this picture. I can't remember. Richard Hart. Crypto corruption exposed. Namek CEO. Okay, he's always, and he's a pretty smart guy. He's like Hawkinson. He can talk a good game, but he's always telling everybody how, and even to the point that Bitcoin is, he exposes Bitcoin for all its problems and all its faults, and then of course he comes up with this idea Hex, and I've tried to understand it. I didn't put a whole lot of time into it because, I realized what it was is he's just wanting you to stake Ethereum to him, and somehow by staking Ethereum to him, he is able to leverage it up and somehow pay you back, almost like a pyramid scheme or some sort of something like that. And I'm not really sure exactly how it worked. And he trades pretty decently. I think he runs on Ethereum, trades on Ethereum. I don't know what he does. But anyway, this is a guy that just basically comes out and says, yeah, everything's a scam. And, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to leverage all the scams to help you out. And maybe through all the scams, we can make some money together. It's kind of like paraphrasing what he said. And I don't know exactly if that's a very good, because it's been a while since I watched him. But anyway, that's basically what he said. The thing we're doing, and this is what frustrates me, and this is why I brought up that, comment that I had on my YouTube channel a little bit ago, one of my last comments on one of my previous that I do have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, because there's people like this out there in the world that are really just, they have no real world use case for the blockchain. They have no real world use application. They just come up with some idea to try to figure out a way for people to move crypto from one place to another place and take your crypto, or to figure out a way how to get you into some sort of a program or some sort of an idea, that they're pushing or they're promoting or they're trying to, get you to sign up for. That's what they're trying to do. With our application, we don't ask you to do anything but to participate. And the more you participate, the more you make, the more you have in your ability to create in other cryptocurrencies. The more Ethereum, the more EOS, the more whatever you can convert challenge to, the more you will have. So that's what we do. That's why I say we have a real world case. We have a running application. We have running on a blockchain. We have users, and we are working. One of the few in the world doing that. And that's why I read the comment about having a chip on the shoulder. Yeah, maybe I do have a little bit of a chip on the shoulder, because when I see what we have done and what we have running and what we have going, and how we're giving people cryptocurrency and turning that cryptocurrency into other cryptocurrencies, and how those cryptocurrencies are becoming more valuable by the day, yes, we have a lot of value. And the fact that we trade for, fractions of a penny, and trade market cap fractions of people like Cardano, fractions of people like Dogecoin, fractions of people like Polkadot, all of which don't have anything going on. In fact, the video that I just showed you just not too long ago, he actually went on the Polkadot website and he said he couldn't make any sense of what they were even doing. If you watch his video, the one I linked to her earlier, he couldn't even make sense of the Polkadot, even though, and basically the way it's been working is if you have a few names involved with your project, like a Vitalik Buterin.
How do I manage my money?
Or somebody like that. This guy right here, he basically couldn't even find any use case or he goes through the whole Polkadot website, and he finally finds out that what they say doesn't even have any kind of understandability, And of course, here's Charles Hawkinson. 1.2 million views. My gosh, Charles, you're quite the talker. But you can make a lot of money talking. Look at these TV preachers sometimes. Here's the guy. He's got a cryptocurrency blockchain that has a $43 billion market cap. It's never been launched. It's all theory based on intellectual peer review papers. Doesn't really have a lot of concrete answers. It doesn't really have even a timeline of when things are going to happen. And we don't even know what he's going to do on the blockchain or how it's going to work or anything about it. And we don't even know. I don't even know what the programming language is. And it's probably some obscure program. Look at Ethereum. An obscure programming language like Solidity. Who uses Solidity? But yet look at Ethereum. Ethereum is, wow, it's 230 billion market cap. In fact, it was over $2,000 a token today. But I know people love Ethereum because it started with a few cents and now it's $2,000. So I know you love it, even though it really doesn't have any value outside of the fact that you can launch an ERC20 token, which means you can launch another idea, which may not have any value either. And you can keep this thing going on forever. Well, eventually somebody's going to have to build something that really works and something that has some value and something that people can use to monetize, to make some money, to pay for their existence. And that's what we've done. And we are growing in parts of the world where I think you're going to see more adoption of Bitcoin. We're growing very much in Nigeria, very much in Bangladesh, very much in countries with a young population that's hungry for something to do that is worth, that has some monetization, some monetized value. They're tired of the colonial systems. They're tired of the systems that have never given them an opportunity to enter the, be able to have a infrastructure, a banking system where they can build, they can make, they can create. And so that's why these countries are young and they're hungry for something like Bitcoin. And what El Salvador did, these countries are going to start adopting, and you're going to see countries around the world that are going to adopt Bitcoin, just like El Salvador did, as a legal tender currency. So yeah, as these countries in Africa, these countries in other parts of the world start to adopt this, cryptocurrencies are going to be more and more used and more and more traded. And we're helping you by doing that, by creating a challenge token for you to do a task to get into this game without any money. All you need to do is be on the platform. Just like if you're on Facebook, you could be on Facebook from day number one and post every day. And if you're not doing anything by selling or having a product of your own, you'll make $0. Not so with the challenge token. If you're on our challenge application, easily downloadable through Google Play or the App Store, you will make cryptocurrencies. Not unlike Facebook. Facebook, you make nothing. On challenge, you make cryptocurrencies, of which you can turn into something. So yes, we are a real world use case, more so than these $47 billion market cap, $230 billion. Of course, we're not Vitalik. I think Vitalik's personality is what sells a lot of this stuff. We're not Dogecoin. We don't have Elon Musk just saying, oh, this is a great idea. In fact, I talked to a person today. It's kind of interesting. And they were asking me what I did. And I said, well, we have a cryptocurrency we've launched called Challenge. And the guy says, well, yeah, I own a little Dogecoin. And I said, well, how'd you get involved with Dogecoin? He goes, well, I heard it through Elon Musk. So here's this guy, he knows nothing about Dogecoin. He knows nothing about what they do. He knows nothing about the platform. He just bought because Elon Musk said to buy. But it has no value outside of the fact that Elon Musk is buying it, and outside of the fact that it's it's valued because it just has a value in people's minds because it keeps going up in value. So if I buy it at 27 cents and then it goes up to 50 cents or 60 cents, it has value. But that doesn't mean Dogecoin is going to turn into some magical technology that's going to change the world. Dogecoin has no technology. They have no value outside of the fact that there's a guy that has a lot of followers that's willing to tweet about it and say that he's buying it. That's it. That's all it is. And that's the way this world works. And that's why sometimes I say, somebody asks me, do you have a chip on your shoulder? Yes, because we have put years into putting something together that really works and has value and has a real world use case on the blockchain, and you can earn real cryptocurrency that you can exchange for the most valuable cryptocurrencies and the most valuable assets in the world. I know I'm just saying this over and over again, but I'm trying to make the point. Yes, cryptocurrencies do have value. Cryptocurrencies can be earned, and we have a way for you to do that. And you can do this, and at the same time, you can create, participate, and interact with other people and form a community that we've formed, and you can be on our Telegram channel and help other people to get involved and help other people to get interested and help other people to be involved with this world, because this is the world. This is where we're going to. The legacy fiat currencies are dead. They've been dead for a long, long time. The only reason they survive is because there's nothing to take its place. But as the world continues to progress, and as these legacy systems, the fiat currencies, the US dollar, all the money that's printed, all the World Bank money that's printed and lent, the IMF, all the stuff, as those start to burn out, and they are burning out every day, there will be things take its place, and this will be taking its place. And we are entering that world, and we're helping people enter that world. And if you just want to know how, just go download the application on the iOS, Challenge EOS, and on Google Play, Challenge EOS. That's all you need to do. And then put a comment in this video and let me know if I'm right or wrong. Let me know what you think. But that is our token, and that's what we do. And if you want to know if we're a shitcoin or not, just download it and see if you get some crypto. And if you want to know if we're a shitcoin or not, just see if we trade against EOS. And just see if EOS can't be turned into Bitcoin. And if none of that stuff is true, then everything I say isn't true. It's a lie. And we are a shitcoin. But if that's what I say is true, then we are one of the most valuable resources, one of the most valuable applications in the world. And we should grow. And one day, we should be one of these top cryptocurrencies, or one of the top market cap cryptocurrencies in the world, because we're a gateway into the crypto world, a gateway for millions, if not billions, of people to earn and make crypto something that they can add to their portfolio, which is in helping them to enter a new world of cryptocurrency, a new world of banking, a new world of trading, a new world of being able to have exposure to, what everybody else has. Everybody's on a level playing field. It's not some countries like the United States that's been on, a better trading play field than other countries because the U.S. dollar is world reserve currency. We've had the advantage. With Bitcoin, nobody has the advantage. Nobody even knows who created it. Nobody knows where it came from. Nobody knows anything about it. There is no advantage for anybody. Everybody's on the same level. So that's what this is the way the world is going. This is the way the world should operate. It should operate where there isn't some that have the advantage and others that don't. And even in the United States, certain people that are billionaires can get money by having a stock, by having a bond, and by having the Federal Reserve buy up their stocks or bond. And they get advantage because they get money directly from the feds. They have an advantage over everyday ordinary people like myself. I have none of those advantages. If I need money, I have to borrow against an asset, and I have to pay, an interest rate a lot more than what, the people that are getting the money from the feds are paying, which is literally nothing, zero. And those interest rates are going to stay at zero because they have to stay at zero, because if those interest rates go up at all, that ruins the system. It just completely destroys the system that we have today. So they don't have to pay anything for that money, because if they have to pay anything for the money keeps getting worth less every day. So when you're already losing 20%, according to Michael Saylor, in the deterioration of the cryptocurrency, the fiat currency, and now you have to pay, a few percent interest, how much further in the hole are you going? And if you have to pay 10% and it's already depreciating 20%, now you're in the hole 30%. So they're never going to raise interest rates because we're already losing money by just owning the currency. So if they add an interest rate to owning the currency, then you have really put themselves behind, so to speak, the 8 ball. You are really in a hole. So anyway, yes, we are a real world currency, cryptocurrency. We are not a shit coin. We do give you cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency can be traded for other cryptocurrencies. And yes, cryptocurrencies are all going to go up in value. Bitcoin will become the most valuable asset in the world very soon. Watch it. It's going to probably be $100,000 very soon, and probably over the next few years, probably be worth $1 million, if not more. That's where Bitcoin is going. And the reason why is because it's being measured against something like fiat currencies, because we measure cryptocurrencies with fiat currency values. So as fiat currencies are being created more and more every day, trillions, quadrillions, trillions. Used to be, when I was a kid, $1 million was a lot. Then it was $1 billion. Now it's trillions. Next it will be quadrillions. As those become more and more valuable, as more and more are being created, that's going to make Bitcoin more and more valuable. It's not a matter of Bitcoin becomes more valuable. It's a matter of the other things become less valuable. Bitcoin stays the same. In fact, if anything, Bitcoin is the stable monetary value. Everything else is depreciating. That's why Bitcoin is appreciating, and it will be appreciating even more. So, Bitcoin is the real world case. It's the real world stable money asset value in the world. Everything else depreciates against it. That's why cryptocurrencies, that's why something like Bitcoin will continue to increase in value. So anything that you own will always depreciate against Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is holding its value. It's holding steady what it's worth. Everything else is depreciating. That's why your house that you own is increasing in value. That's why your commodities are increasing in value. That's why lumber is increasing in value. It's not that they're increasing in value. It's just that the money that you're using to buy them is becoming worth less and less every day. So that's the thing that's going on. That's what we do. I will be talking a lot more about it. In fact, I want to be able to do so I can actually hook the phone up to the this live stream so we can watch it all together and we can work on it together. So anyway, like I say, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think CHL is a shit coin. I'd like to know what your opinion is. I appreciate you watching.